has to balance so many conflicting, countervailing aspects. He has to manage a bank. He has to manage other people's money. And then at the end of it, keep the bank solvent and keep it liquid and keep it profitable and not earn the ire of the Reserve Bank of India and other regulators. It's not easy. It's a very, very tough job. So hats off to the gentlemen on the stage with me. I mean, they have really they are doing a very tough job. And they're doing it with a smile. And I really wonder how they do it. I'm totally impressed by them.
Before I come to Tamal, I charade during the day as an applied neuroscientist, and I never thought that this panel will have so much to do with wax on the brain or traumatic brain injury. I'm really feeling very positive about the future of neuroscience. If so many bankers are turning out into that profession, becoming successful because of traumatic brain injuries. But Tamal, whilst we will speak about some of the excerpts from the book of the gentleman you covered here, why don't you give us some nuggets and what can people expect?
Yeah, thanks, Kumar. I just read out very few. These three, Vaidya, am I correct? Pronounce it correctly? Vaidya. He doesn't like to be called Vaidyanathan or Vaidi. He wants to be called Vaidya. So Vaidya is a character here. So is Mr. Kotak, and so is Amitabh Chaudhary. So I'll have one each of them, right? Very little amount. So let me start with Vaidya. And I picked up from different sources. So he's from one of his friends, Manoj Sohai, who had studied with Vaidyanathan at BIT Misra, says he was Rancho Das Chachod, aka Rancho of Three Idiot for them. Vaidyanathan was the only student on the campus who had a bicycle and gifted it to a mess boy when asked for a ride. The Budru, equivalent of Chottu in Mumbai, used to serve dal in the canteen. Vaidya was picked up by Citibank from the campus. The story of his interview is no less interesting. When the interviewer told him that his name was too long, he said to the interviewer, you could call me Vaidya. The response was, at City, people call each other asshole also. Vaidyanathan promptly retorted, of course, Mr. FXXXX.